All right, so we left town right after the snowpocalypse here in Texas, and I'm on the board of a nonprofit, something I volunteer for, and we had a board meeting, and no one would let us host this board meeting. Most of the guys are in Kansas and Arkansas, Missouri. I'm one of the only ones in Texas, and Missouri was letting people meet. So we rented a hotel room, got a meeting space, and we all met there on a Saturday morning, which was pretty cool. So school was canceled on that Friday, so I asked my wife if she wanted to go, and so we went up and dropped the kids off at the grandparents and had a good time. I hit a couple of gun stores, which you're going to see here in just a second. And they wouldn't let me film very much, so there's not a whole lot of content here. But check out these 3 gun shops that we hit. Hey, Eagle Run 23 on location today. We're at Blackbeard Armory and Range. Never been here before. Doing some traveling today. Let's see what they have. Everything. They got a full wall of guns. Okay, so they asked me to stop filming, which is kind of funny, but they had pretty much everything. They had a lot of guns, lots of guns. They had a little bit of ammo. It was the prices that you're seeing everywhere. There were no deals to be had. 10, 11, 12 bucks for 7.62 by 39. They had no 9mm. They had a little bit of 5.56, probably only like 10 or 12 boxes, and it was 19 bucks a box, which is pretty consistent with what we're seeing, online right now. This place has only been open a couple months, but we're traveling up north to Missouri, and we'll check in at some other places and see what the heck. Next day, we've made it to our location in Joplin, Missouri, and check this sign out. This is a gun store you will show your face. All right, let's go see what they have inside, and maybe they'll let me film some. Brandon is a really interesting dude. Brandon actually works here at the store. I think he was the only one in there. I was the only customer until just right there at the end. He was not wanting me to take a picture or film anything, and I tried to discuss some ammo stuff with him, but I think, in his defense, I think he's just completely worn out by the discussion. And that's cool. I get it. I didn't want to give him a hard time. They do have guns. He had boxes of guns there. So, pretty interesting. He had several boxes of M&P AR-15s. Looked like the Sporter ones, but that's fine. That's a good gun. He had 8 or 10 of them brand new in a box that hadn't even been put out on the shelf. And then lots of bolt actions. Had several other AR-15s. Nothing really high end, but that's to be expected. But he's a pretty good dude. If you're in Joplin, come by and check him out. It looks like a couple people that came in after me seemed like regulars. So I was definitely an outsider. But all right, let's go to the next one. Way more on the shelf than we do.
Like Chargers and stuff, all the two-wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
It's just a freaking tragedy.
Yeah.
People
Pretty
just pile
insane.
up that stuff like
Awesome. More of a modern style gun store than what Brandon's is, and I highly recommend, if you're in Joplin, go check out Razor's Edge Tactical. They got a lot more snow here. This is kind of like a downtown area in Joplin. They got a lot more snow. But I did buy a couple things here at Razor's Edge, and I will show you those things here at the end of the video. All right, so here's a couple things that I picked up. We've got from ProTac this really cool magnet mounting system. I didn't know how strong these magnets were gonna be, but they are crazy strong. And they're made by ProTac. It was a 2-pack of these. It was like 15, 16 bucks or so. But those are gonna help us in our console so that we can have our thing mounted down and not be flagging anyone in the passenger seat. That's always been a point of contention for me. And so in my new truck, I've got to try this because I can't get underneath the front seat. So we're going to install those. I hope that's not modification or creation of any firearms. Middle finger YouTube. And then here's a couple of the things I got. As I said, you know, a lot of the shops were really nice, and one of them was a little grouchy, but we picked up a couple things here. We've got a sling. This was from that last one that I went to, Razor's Edge Tactical. We've got a 2-point bungee sling. So I've got a new little pistol build that's going to need this, and I went ahead and got this as a QD swivel adapter because I have another one that this will clip to, but I'm going to swap this one for the other one. And then the little end plate here. At one point, I had a dozen of these. I don't know where they are. I was talking to the guy, and I just decided they were $10, which is really expensive for this little part. I think I got a 12-pack for like $10 or $15. But and then here's our QD. This is for a Picatinny. I think I can put that on the bottom of the quad rail. And then this sling is a bungee sling, and it's really tight. So I think that'll work pretty great for a pistol just to kind of have, you know, in the truck or at the range, I guess. So that'll be cool. We'll get that installed. I guess I'm not gonna show you any of that because YouTube's being a jerk right now, and I guess I'm on like some sort of probation or something. I don't know. But I told you I'd show you the stuff at the end of the video, and appreciate you guys watching. And I know this is a short one, but we've got more stuff coming up. I'm just a little out of sorts here with the news from YouTube that they turned my channel off. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. We're going to be sharpening some things, and we got a couple more ammunition things we're going to be fooling with. And I appreciate you guys. Eagle 1, 2, 3. We'll see you next time.